little bit of a... Hello and welcome to Music Shack Podcast. This is episode number 25. This week you're joined by myself, Bruce.
Ron.
Ed.
Alrighty.
Let's move right on into the Billboard charts.
Alright.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of the stuff we got. We'll take a look at the Hot 100 first. Okay. On the Billboard Hot 100, sitting at number 1, we got Mood by 24K Golden. Number 2, we've got WAP by Cardi B. At number 3, we've got Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake. At number 4, we've got Blinding Lights. At number 5, we've got Savage Love by Josh685. At number 6, we've got I Hope by Gabby Barrett. At number 7, we got Dynamite by BTS. Number 8, we got Rockstar by DaBaby. At number 9, we got Holy by Justin Bieber. And at 10, we got Lemonade by Internet Money.
Okay.
Interesting to see Justin Bieber back in the top 10.
I'm not surprised if he's got something new. So for our album 200 chart, their Billboard 200, we have Folklore back by Taylor Swift back at number 1. We have Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon Deluxe by Pop Smoke at number 2. We have Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage at number 3, featuring Metro Boomin. We have Legends Never Die by Juice WRLD at number 4. We have a re-entry with Tom Petty and Wildflowers, number 5. Number 6 is a new entry by NCT with Resonance, Part 1. Number 7 is My Turn by Lil Baby. Number 8 is the Hamilton Broadway soundtrack. Number 9 is Tickets to My Downfall by Machine Gun Kelly. And number 10 is The Album by Blackpink.
All right. Taking a look at the artist charts, right now BTS is at the top of the chart. Number 2 is Taylor Swift. Number 3 is NCT. Number 4 is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Number 5 is Juice WRLD, may he rest in peace. Number 6 is Pop Smoke, may he also rest in peace. Number 7 is Luke Combs. Number 8 is Fleetwood Mac. Number 9 is The Weeknd. And number 10 is Harry Styles.
A little bit of mix-up then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good.
Yeah. Where was I? Want to look at the global charts? See what's going on there? Or
we can take a quick peek.
All right.
If the site wants to cooperate.
I got you. I think this is going off of songs. It's supposed to be global. So number 1 on the global charts is BTS with Dynamite.
No surprise there.
Number 2 is Mood by 24 Golden featuring Ian Dior. Number 3 is WAP by Cardi B featuring Meg Thee Stallion.
Good job, Ed.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Here's our copyright strike.
I don't know. I don't think it played long enough.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll check it out during editing. Yeah, what was it? Number 4 is the Lemonade, Internet Money, and Gunna. I can't see who they're featuring. And then Lonely, Justin Bieber, and Benny Bland, I think is the guy.
Benny Blanco.
Blanco?
I couldn't
Benny
see White, basically.
I got you.
Number 6 is Savage Love. I guess it's the laxed Siren Beat edition or version by Josh685 and Jason Derulo.
Okay.
Number 7 is Holy by Justin Bieber, featuring Chance the Rapper. Weird seeing his name again.
No Chance?
Yeah.
He does random collaborations.
Well, he's from what I know, he hasn't done a lot of stuff recently because I haven't heard his name thrown around in years.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Hamora by Lisa. Number 9 is Hawaii by Maluma. I think I pronounced that right. And then number 10 is For the Night by Pop Smoke, featuring Lil Baby and DaBaby.
Yep.
So, and that is our global 200s.
Yeah. The world.
Nice.
All right. Where do we want to start this week?
I could start us off.
Yeah, we can start off with albums.
All right.
What you got, Ron?
So I actually have an album which is more of the punk rock feel. Called the album is called Girlfriends by a group called Girlfriends. So it's a self-titled.
Mm-hmm.
I found this through Twitch. I was watching Dr. Lupo last week, or over the weekend, I think it was. I don't remember exactly when. But he was playing Among Us with a person who works at Rogue Esports, the esports organization. He works for Rogue, but he also has this band now as a project on the side. And he was promoting the album while playing Among Us with the band. And it sounded really good, so I went through the whole thing, and that's why I recommended it, because it's actually very nice. Very catchy. I think one of my standouts is Jessica, only because I like the intro a lot. I think even the last song, We're All Fucked Up, that was a good one. The whole there's 14 songs on it. The whole thing's a banger. So I highly recommend it if you're into that genre, because it's very much early 2000s.
Yes.
And I have no problem with it.
Yeah, it felt very punky.
Yes. One of the songs actually features Travis Barker, and that's "Where Were You." So yeah, like I said, it's very, like, if you like the early 2000s punk rock feel, then by all means give it a listen.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I love it.
So while we're on rock, Nothing But Thieves dropped their new album, and I found out, because I like some of their music.
Mm-hmm.
I like them in small dosage. Like a full album, for whatever reason, I get bored of it. But that's my only critique. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's good to listen to in like bits. But
That's not too bad.
nah.
And while we're still on rock, I got Hands Like Houses dropping Hands Like Houses.
Yes.
Self-titled EP.
Mm-hmm. Australian rock band. It was really good. I liked it.
Can you find anybody who's American next week?
You know me. I like to go all over the world.
I mean, shit.
A lot of our rock bands come out of the UK and Australia anymore,
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
unless you're looking at like Shinedown or something.
Yeah,
It's really weird how that's the Christian rock sound is more or less in the United States, but then you look at dirty rock or anything else, it comes from overseas somewhere.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works, and that's just where that side of it comes from.
But I didn't have any standouts because the entire thing just felt solid.
It was alright.
Yeah.
'Cause you and I listened to it on the way down on Sunday to something we were doing,
Mm-hmm.
and it was alright.
Yeah, it was good.
To me, it's like background music.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I didn't have any standouts, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all I got album-wise.
okay.
What about you, Ed?
I gave these guys Tech Nine's Fear Exodus.
It's too short.
Yes. Honestly.
It's too short. I
And
feel like
it's
they're
rare
supposed-
for me to say that. Normally I feel like, well, it's what the artist wanted to display. You kind of feel like there should be more to this.
There should have been at least like 2 or 3 more songs to round out the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because while where it ends is fine, I just feel like there should have been more.
Yes.
Not even that there could have been, there should have been more.
Yeah.
There's 8 songs on this, and I'm like, that's not enough, considering 2 of them are skits.
Yeah. But I mean, E-Pod was sick.
I like Sprocket and Tex-Mex.
Sprocket was, yes. So was Tex-Mex. I still have yet to try Sprocket, but sounds alright.
According
It
to the
sounds a little
song.
light.
Mm-hmm.
A cup, half Moscato, a shot of vodka,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of the Sprite. And I'm like, it sounds light.
A little bit.
But wine's weird, bro.
Wine is
Wine
weird.
can fuck with you. That's for sure.
Like this is a bitch drink. The next thing you know, you're on your ass. You're
Mhm.
like,
It's the funny grape juice.
I drank half the bottle. I can kill a bottle of vodka and not feel this stupid.
Yeah, you drink wine and in a vast quantity, you can feel away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in 20 minutes, and realistically, there's 6 songs on this whole thing because 2 of them one's an intro and one's a skit.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there's not enough here. But yeah, Tech Nine just does that speed rap that I personally like a lot, and it works in this regard.
Yes.
But yeah, it's called Fear Exodus. Definitely recommend it if you're into that type of thing. Moving on to
one thing I did want to add.
you got something else?
Yeah, my phone's giving me a minute.
You fucking androids.
Yeah, you fucking androids.
Yeah, you with the iPhone.
Probably in your recommended, bro. Just go into browse.
I probably can. What's on?
Oh, not like that. I meant like the new music shits.
Oh, okay.
This is obviously going to be a cut.
Nah, it's fine. What exactly are you looking for? Give me
something in the
Right
text.
there, Ty Dolla Sign, featuring Ty Dolla Sign. I just had to see the name of the artwork. To be honest with you, the album is great to listen to, start to finish, but because the songs are so short, none of them stand out.
He's got a lot of big name features on here too.
Yes.
From what I'm seeing, he's got Kid Cudi, he's got Post Malone, Kanye West, Guavo, Lil Durk, Nicki Minaj, Big Sean, Roddy Ricch.
The album's a playlist.
It looks like it.
Like you can just
it seems
put it
like
on and just listen to it till it's over. It's solid, but there's no real standouts because a lot of the songs are real short.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's an hour with 25 songs.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like an hour and a half.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to get an hour of you're supposed to get an hour out of 14 songs at the most. And that's if you make them long enough. Moving on to singles.
Yes.
I gave you guys the new Motionless in White track, which is called Creatures X to the Grave.
Yeah.
Yes.
For anybody who listens to Motionless in White and is a big fan and follows them a little bit, they're coming up, or they've now passed, I think, their 10th anniversary of their album Creatures, which they debuted in 2010 with. And I love the album. It is one of the creepiest things, one of the creepiest albums they've put out, just because it's that weird time in metalcore when a band's trying to figure out their sound. So there's a lot of polyrhythmic stuff and weird timings with tempo, and they're like what, early 20s, if even that, trying to make music, but they do a good job at it. And Creatures will always be one of those albums that everybody looks back at with this group and in early metalcore in general, and that people love it. And they were talking about doing special things coming up for the album anniversary.
When's the album anniversary? Well, when's the album dropping, or are they not dropping an album?
I don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
Right now we just have the one song. I haven't seen anything yet as to what they're as to alluding what they're doing. I think they're going to do, my guess anyway, is I think they're going to do a anniversary release like Linkin Park did with Hybrid Theory, and they're going to add and they're pretty much going to make it like a deluxe special thing where they add either remasters of some of the songs, or they're going to do what they did with this and do a whole separate album called Creatures X and have new songs, but in that style. That's those are my guesses. Because when you listen to the song, it very much sounds like 2010 Creatures, but with a newer mix over it. And it's, in my opinion, it's really good because you can hear it. Even with the way Chris sings and screams, you can hear that it's basically Creatures. And if anybody picks up on the more angelic voice, and that's softer, that's Ricky, the guitarist, who sings. So, yeah. Because when Ricky did the acoustic version of Eternally Yours for Graveyard Shift, which is only on I think the Japanese version of the album, which I'm kind of mad at, by the way. He did the acoustic version of that, and he sang, and everybody loved it. So they were playing around with the idea of having him sing more. Well, on on Disguise, he does sing more on another song. I can't remember the name of the song at the moment. I don't know why. And he did an amazing job there, and I think he's going to start being a backing vocalist now, and I'm all for it. Yeah, so that's, if you pick up on that, that's who that is.
Alrighty.
Yeah. And I think that is all I had in terms of singles. I do have another one, which I didn't recommend to you guys because it came out like the other day. Nick Nocturnal and Andy Cizik did a cover of the League Worlds 2020 song, which is Takeover.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah, it's really good. That cover is amazing, so I would recommend listening to that too. And you can find that on YouTube, and I think it's on iTunes and Spotify right now. I don't know yet, but it's definitely, you can always go to the YouTube. And I believe that is all I have, unless I forgot something.
Okay.
All right. So you want to go, or should I go?
I don't know. I don't know who recommended it first.
Well, I mean,
if you want to go on a technicality, Bruce did because you spelled it wrong.
You did spell it wrong. I didn't even see you recommended it until I was just looking, and I was like,
wow. Yeah.
I was looking back, and I was like, oh.
An R.
Yep.
And I was sober.
And there's supposed to be an A with the S's.
But yeah, both you and I recommended Teardrops by Bring Me the Horizon.
Off of their upcoming record.
Yes.
Which comes out this Friday.
So, yeah.
Good song.
Very good song.
Very good song.
Gave me, like...
Ron probably would have recommended it too if he had the chance.
I was going to, but I was like, I'm going to let someone else do it. Because I listened.
You mean you heard it before I did?
Yes.
Because I heard it on my lunch break, which normally I don't listen to music on my lunch break on Friday.
I heard it the day it dropped. At like, within an hour.
Yeah, I seen your boy Nick already did a review on it before I seen it.
Which is how I found the song.
I'm 22 hours late on this.
Which is how I found the song.
Nick already has a review.
Oh.
Damn.
Yep. It's very Thrones vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, it
loving
is.
Which has me excited.
For the new one.
Yes.
You were Ed and I were talking earlier before you shut up. He's worried that the other half of the album is going to be like what Ludens and Parasite Eve are. And granted, I love Parasite Eve. Ludens, not so much. But
they are decent albums.
So far.
Songs.
Parasite Eve is a song, and so is Ludens. But Ludens is more like a mixtape microcosm.
See, I know what's going on over here. I don't know what's going on over there.
Nobody knows what's going on inside of Bruce's head.
Not even I know that.
Exactly. But yeah. So, Ludens, like I said, Ludens is like the only takeaway. It's the only song I'm not gonna enjoy on that album, which is fine. But I'm still gonna recommend it next week. But we've gotten two songs in the style of that electronic core. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's done in a weird way, I should say, because the electronic core I like, but they do it in a weird way, which is Parasite Eve and Ludens. And then you have that Thrones metalcore vibe with Obey and now Teardrops. So I think it's going to be, from what I've heard so far, it could be like a 50-50. But I'm also thinking it's going to be more towards that Thrones vibe in general.
I hope so. I'd love for that.
I think they're going to throw in some electronic elements, but overall, I think it's just going to be Thrones, which is good because
there's electronic elements in Thrones.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's just going to be that.
Yeah.
And then you have the two outliers, maybe a third.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes, we will find out on the 30th of October.
Next week. Actually, this Friday, right?
Yep, this Friday.
Which
is also when first episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian drops.
This guy.
And I'll be watching the hell out of that.
Unpaid spokesperson of Disney Plus.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
I love Star Wars. I can't help it.
Did you have any more singles to talk about?
I didn't. No.
All right. Well, I got a few. There's one that I recommended to you guys. Got Midnight Train by Amity Affliction.
Not a fan.
I gotta say, I enjoyed it, but it's not something that stood out too much.
I did have another single. I did forget.
We'll come back to you in a minute.
Was it the other song
Architects.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Called Animals.
I sadly didn't hear that.
I will play it when we're done.
I put together a fucking playlist today of the albums and the songs so I could refresh on everything, and I forgot that.
When we're done recording, I'll play it because you need to hear it.
Oh shit!
Because that song.
How could I forget?
Oh my god.
Architects. How?
The intro riff is one of the best parts about it.
Okay, I gotta hear this shit.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead, Bruce. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, but
Shut the fuck up, Bruce. Back to Architects.
man, why don't we just talk about architects all day?
We could.
They just build houses, right?
Yes.
But got two more. I've got KDA has dropped more.
Oh, that's right. I didn't
Yeah.
hear it yet.
I haven't either, but from what I've heard from my friend
It's
group,
KDA. It's gonna be good.
yeah, from what I've heard, already popping. I'll play it for you as well, Ed.
Yeah, that
Later.
And they dropped the music video, and I forgot. I knew they were doing it.
Mhm.
I did not get a chance to hear it yet.
Yeah, and then we got Tenacious D dropping.
Wait, they dropped the new one?
Yeah, they dropped Time Warp.
You didn't
I told
hear him
you.
say this earlier?
You said it was System of a Down.
No, I was talking Time Warp.
Oh, okay.
I was talking
shit.
Tenacious D. They dropped a cover from Rocky Horror.
I was gonna say Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I always say that wrong somehow. But they did a cover
Rocky
of it.
Picture Horror Show.
Yesterday.
Well, I was gonna say Rocky Picture Movie Show.
Oh,
shit. Okay.
different.
A little different.
It's a
But
bootleg.
they did a cover, and it is.
99-cent bootleg.
But they did a cover of it, and it is rockin'.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to play it for you guys later. I meant to play it earlier, but I forgot. We were just jamming too much Tenacious D.
Beelzebus.
Beelzebus. Yes.
What is a Beelzebus?
A Beelzebus?
Alright.
A Beelzebus.
It's probably whatever you want it to be.
The Beetlebus.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Well, actually, Beelzebub is the Lord of Flies, so it's a fly bus.
A flybus?
Yes.
Damn.
Do they rock out on the
Got that
flybus?
swag, bro.
Oh god. Okay.
All right. What are we jumping on to next?
We go to news, upcoming.
Let's go to news.
Let's go to news.
Alright.
I have nothing because I have not had time to look.
You can't even pull something at your ass right quick?
No, because I've been working.
Oh, okay.
Can't even search up music news and bullshit your way through this like I am currently.
Yeah, I got the BET Awards. See?
Like 14
Look at
hours
that.
ago, the Rolling Stones' Keith Richards hits out at a cheap and corny synth in rock music.
What happened now?
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm learning about this right now.
Oh. Ha, ha. I shall tell you about the story as I'm reading the story.
Breaking news. Not really.
So while you gather the story,
Ed is the only one prepared this time.
Yes. It's because I made sure to prepare.
Sure.
Anyway. What was, you got to think things out before you do things. Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
So, Hip Hop Artist of the Year went to Megan Thee Stallion. This is BET.
Okay. I disagree with that, but okay.
I disagree with a few of these myself. Song of the Year.
The Box.
Wow.
Oh
Right on it, dude. Right on it. He killed it. Killed it right there. Killed it there.
Am I wrong or am I actually right?
You are actually right.
Oh shit. I was just joking around. That was bullshit.
Ron knows hip hop.
I was bullshitting.
Nah. Hip hop album of the year went to Roddy Ricch for Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
But it is to me. I don't think it's as good as the albums it was up there with. They had Meg Thee Stallion Sugar, Lil Baby's My Turn, Da Baby's Kirk. I mean, and Blame It on Baby, also
Mhm.
by Da Baby. Like, what it was up against, I don't think it should have.
Fair.
Best new hip hop artist went to Pop Smoke.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. He deserves it.
Well,
Absolutely deserves it.
his music's fucking amazing. Like, it's honestly a shame that he's
Not here to see it.
gone, and that's actually, I'm saying that in a selfish way. Like, not in like not the way I should be saying it.
He
Like,
definitely deserves it. Either way.
his music's fucking amazing.
What else you got? What other awards you
Best,
got?
best featured verse went to Beyonce for her work on the remix of Savage by Meg Thee Stallion.
Really? Okay. That's an interesting pick.
Or hold on. No, that's not. That's just a list. All right, they didn't even highlight the winner.
Oh, nice.
Okay, my bad.
Just had a bunch of nominees.
Yeah.
Cool.
Read that out too early.
Well, what were the other nominees?
There's a lot of words. So
okay. Too
Now,
many, for Ed, too many for Ed to worry about.
all right. Yeah. The other one was Best Earth by Russ. What is that? Yeah. It's all featured verses. I'm not really that interested in featured verses.
Fair enough.
Most impact track went to Lil Baby for Bigger Picture, which
I can see.
yeah.
I can definitely see that.
The runners up were good too. Anderson .Paak and J Rock's Lockdown. Yeah, most of them had to do. No, I don't even remember this.
Most of them either had to do with COVID or the whole Black Lives Matter thing. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which is still going on.
Yes. There's looting in Philly, but that's a different story.
Best international flow went to Stormzy, a artist from like the grime scene. That's where I recognize his name from. Best collaboration went to Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce for the Savage remix.
Not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Although there have been a lot of big collabs lately.
There has.
Especially with Tech 9 on Fear Exodus. The one let me find it. The one song has like 8 different features, which is
Damn.
Yeah, it's the song is called I Think.
Yeah.
It has like 8 different features on it. I was letting it scroll and I was like, okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Okay, are we done? No, there's more.
No.
All right.
Now this is something I didn't know what they did, but they have a category called Producer of the Year.
Oh.
And Hit Boy, who's been doing a lot of work lately.
Mm-hmm.
He made the beats for the Benny the Butcher album, and I know he also did Nas's album, or some work on Nas's album.
Okay.
Like he's been on a run this year, and he won that category.
Good for him.
Nice.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna put in the work and make, decent enough stuff,
Yeah.
and in some cases really good stuff, by all means, give it to him.
Anybody got anything else?
I got something real quick, actually.
Music related.
Yeah. So, Arctic Monkeys,
Okay.
they're releasing a new live album. They said in a statement, back in 2018, they played a show at London's Royal Albert Hall. All the proceeds from that were donated to World Child UK. They figured, well, they need a lot of help right now, so they're releasing the album, and all proceeds from that are going to go straight to that as well.
Cool.
Sick.
So that's nice.
Absolutely sick.
A coworker of mine likes Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, good stuff.
They're good.
They are.
Ron said it like, you gotta be weird to like that, so I'm gonna throw a coworker under the bus right quick.
I didn't do anything.
That's exactly what you said.
No.
You can say things without saying things, Ron.
That's if you assume.
What's wrong with assuming?
You know what they say when you assume?
Yeah, you make an ass out of you. But not me.
Wow. Bruce gonna Reddit.
Bruce went to Reddit. Okay, let's
That's where I get.
Let's move on.
There's a place I go. Where do you think I get my EDM upcoming? Because it's not like there's a website that's like, here's a good list. I get the crowdsource data. It's where you get. It's where you get the good shit. It's where you get the good shit.
where you get the good shit, man.
So if we're gonna
You want that stepped on fucking shit. You want that fucking good shit.
I mean, how else am I supposed to know that October 30th on a Friday, that... Hold on, holy shit, there's a lot here.
You get it. You get it.
Alright, so...
How else was I supposed to know that Camel Fat is going to be dropping Dark Matter?
Camel fat.
Yes! How else am I supposed to know that? No one's going to be telling me that otherwise.
Fucking Camel
That's an
Fat.
album. And this is dropping October 30th, EDM.
So now we're in our upcoming releases.
Yes.
For October 30th. So Bruce, why don't you keep us
Then we've got Cloud dropping Autonomy. We've got Netski dropping Second Nature.
Ooh.
Petite Biscuit is dropping Parachutes. Silico is dropping Believe in Me.
No.
Schema Docs is dropping For You.
Oh.
We've got Derima
better
dropping
not.
Expiration.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
We got
Just felt excited.
The Organism dropping Ritual. Tim Englehart dropping Sun. We got Alexic Ra dropping Hey.
Hey.
We got Dale Howard dropping Keep On Dancing.
Okay.
James Weiler dropping Breathing.
Ooh.
We got Mescal Kids dropping Click Click. Murphy's Laws dropping Feel Alright.
Okay.
Papa Marlin and Bondar are dropping Make You Move. And we've also got Makito is dropping All the Way Back. And that's what I got. Should I be concerned about what's happening over here?
Oh, these. Is that the artist?
Do you have... Is it going to be like Jungle Pussy from last week? Or is it better?
It's better.
Oh, God. Please be-
Depending on your sense of humor.
Yes,
Anyway,
depending on your sense of humor.
Oh, they're going to be great, aren't they?
so, on the 28th, which is today,
So the day of recording.
the day of recording, not the day of upload, Better, the deluxe edition, is being dropped by Dinette Hitchcock. On the 30th, which is Friday, which is when this will be uploaded, Trippie Red is dropping Pegasus.
Oh boy.
$, not endorse not necessarily is dropping Beautiful Havoc. Welcome to O Block is the album being dropped by King Von.
Okay.
Queen Naija is dropping Misunderstood. That should be good because I heard her featured on something that came out earlier this year. Great voice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope her own material is good.
Yeah. Busta Rhymes is dropping Extinction Level Event 2,
Which we will probably be talking about.
The Wrath of...
Oh, God.
We will probably be talking about that next week.
I can't imagine.
If
we
not,
won't.
it will be mentioned.
Bro, whoever screamed just then, I have a problem with you.
Just don't peek the microphone.
Oh, where was I? Amarion is dropping The Connection.
Kind of connection.
You'd have to tune in. Made in TYO is dropping Forgotten. Well, Never Forgotten. And Lil Keed is dropping Trapped on Cleveland 3 Deluxe.
Okay. Interesting.
And that is, according to Hip Hop DX, everything that will drop.
Alrighty.
You gotta cite the sources so people don't kill you for
Well,
making shit up.
according to Loudwire for October 30th.
Alright, here we go. What's that? Scandinavian diseases?
Here we go again.
Here we go. What kind of diseases we got this week, Ron?
Any rusty eye? Any speed horn?
All right. I believe the band's name is pronounced Auden. They were dropping Boca Dromsons something or other. I'm butchering the hell out of it, so
That's definitely got to be some kind of Scandinavian band.
sure. We have Autopsy dropping live in Chicago. We have Bad Omens dropping an unplugged EP of a previous record, which I'm very interested in.
Because you like Bad Omens? What is... Do you pet black cats? Do you step on cracks? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Black Foxes is dropping a self-titled. Blackstone Cherry is dropping The Human Condition. Bring Me the Horizon is dropping Post-Human Survival Horror EP, which we will be talking about.
AKA 2021.
Yeah.
Carcass is dropping Despicable EP. The Distillers is dropping the self-titled re-release.
Okay.
Draconian is dropping Under a Godless Veil.
Ooh, I like that name.
There tends to be draconian measures under A godless veil.
Emma
Well, I
Ruth.
think his was godly in some weird way.
Shut up.
I can't recall.
Stop. Emma Ruth Rundle and Thal are dropping May Our Chambers Be Full. Evil Dead is dropping United States of Anarchy.
Say United or United?
United.
Okay.
Get your mind out of that gutter.
Phoenicia, I believe this band is pronounced, are dropping The Spectator.
Okay.
Guar is dropping Scumdogs of the Universe 30th Anniversary Edition. So, that's a thing.
I'm glad I don't live in Guar's universe.
I've seen them live, by the way.
You got pissed on.
No, I didn't. I was not close enough to the stage to make a leak. Let me tell you, it was a weird show, though.
I
From what I've heard so far, I can only imagine.
Yeah, they're interesting, to say the least. Ice Nine Kills is dropping I Heard They Kill Live.
What?
Yep. Insidious Disease. So there's the
Ooh, there's disease.
there's the disease. They're dropping an album called After Death.
Okay.
King Diamond with The Dark Side's re-release. Motorhead
Ooh, Motorhead?
releasing the Ace of Spades 40th Anniversary Edition.
Ah, nice.
Mr. Bungle is dropping The Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny demo.
Yo, that fucking Easter bunny,
That
bro.
sounds metal as hell.
It does, and I'm actually interested.
I think it's dropping a little early though. Although there's no guarantee we're gonna have a 2021, so
Might as well get it out
might as well
now.
get it out now. Yeah.
Exactly, that's why it's a demo.
Oh.
We have a band called Nothing dropping The Great Dismal. Nuclear Power Trio is dropping A Clear and Present Rager EP.
That is a fucking metal name.
Pantera is dropping Reinventing the Steel re-release.
Ooh.
That's not all that metal.
I believe this band name is pronounced Pussifier.
Pussifier.
They're dropping Existential Reckoning. We have Stalker dropping Black Magic Terror. Them dropping Return to Hammersmore.
Okay.
And Visions of Atlantis with the DVD CD set of A Symphonic Journey to Remember.
Oh. Okay.
So we're bouncing all over the place on this list.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Nice.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, what have we been fucking with recently?
Ah, yes. That is a segment.
Yes. We saved it for last this time.
Damian
Yeah.
Marley.
Okay.
Ah.
Who was it? Ski Master Slump God. I was in a really weird mood. And it's fun to listen to when you're in a weird mood.
Yes.
Let's see, ASAP Rocky, Juicy J, Borgor, again, weird mood.
Yes. Especially if you're throwing Juicy J in there.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I believe they did a song together.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I was checking out Mozzie's album, Occupational Hazard, which we talked about a couple weeks back.
Yes.
Yes, it's also pretty good. So that's what I've been fucking with.
Cool. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Wage War still. Feeder to the Sharks, because I love Feeder to the Sharks. I wish they could.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they were still together.
Oh, they're not?
No, they disbanded in 2019
Oh.
because the singer apparently slept with one of the other members' girlfriends.
So she fed her to the Sharks.
So he got kicked out of the band,
All right, that was close.
and they were auditioning new singers, and I guess they couldn't find anybody, and they disbanded the group, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that is, but...
Because I would love to hear more material by them, because they're great. Melodic deathcore. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going through some Slaughter to Prevail a little bit recently, because I can't help it. Demolisher
Yeah.
and Agony are amazing.
Yeah.
Some Linkin Park.
Why would you ever listen to them?
Why would you ever listen to Linkin Park?
Oh,
I
felt like it.
It's like, why would you want to listen to a good band?
Yeah, honestly.
It's like,
Right?
where's the logic in that?
Yeah, but why'd you want to listen to something that you might want to sing along to? Like, yeah, problems, bro.
Some breakdown of sanity.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
It's what goes on inside your mind every day.
It's already been broken.
Yeah. They're a melodic metalcore / deathcore group. Very blast beat heavy. Still really good though. They have good stuff.
Blast beats.
So yeah, that's kind of where I've been.
All right. So I've been listening to a large variety of things.
As you normally do.
Yeah, I've been listening to Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, System of a Down,
The usual.
Rob Zombie. Been listening to fucking Dio.
So you've been in like the you've
Had
been in thrash.
Metallica, had Korn, Iron Maiden.
And he hasn't dropped anything that I'm like, no, this isn't good.
He's been in the thrash era.
This is all good shit.
Linkin
though.
Park,
Well,
Tenacious
that's
D,
new metal.
and then of course Starkill, which we actually missed it, but about a month ago they dropped a new song called "Reckless and Infinite."
You missed it.
Yeah.
In case you missed it, that would be a cool segment actually. Things to
In
think
case
about.
you missed it.
Hmm.
But I've actually got a funny story about Linkin Park. So I mean we've
God.
we've covered the new album Hybrid Theory on the show.
That's not a new album.
Can I cut his mic?
Well,
We covered the
talking
anniversary
I'm talking.
edition.
Yeah, I'm talking the 20th anniversary edition.
not-
That's the one we covered.
That's your mic being cut, bro.
That's not new.
I'm talking the one they just released that has 80 songs on it.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's the one we covered recently.
Yes.
That we talked about. I forgot it had 80 songs on it.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, I was just like, all right, let's get a good mix. It's like, all right, this person wants this band. Let's play some of this. Let's play some of this. So I just threw one album of each and then mixed them up. At the end of the day, I was like, why is everything we've heard just been Linkin Park? And I'm like, oh. That's right. I forgot this has 80 songs on it.
Yes.
That was a nice fuck up to be like, oh.
And
okay,
it's
then.
80 songs of pure bangers.
Yeah, I mean, not once was I like, man, where the fuck did this come from? This ain't good. The entire time I was just like, man,
It's a lot of Chester Bennington.
yeah, I was like, man, this is a lot of Linkin Park. Where the hell is Metallica? Where's Iron Maiden? I've been waiting for something for a while.
They're on the docket, just not for a while.
Yeah, like we got to lunch.
They got an 80 song set here, guys. All right, just
We have
give
an
me a
80
second.
80 song set to get to the 80s metal.
Yeah, by the time we got to lunchtime, I was like, that's why none of my metal's been playing because it's been nothing but Linkin Park.
Yep.
But that's what I've been playing.
I was actually watching a YouTuber. The channel is called Cardabox Academy. The guy that does the breakdowns of the vocals for metal, his name is Mark. But he breaks down. He's a metal vocal coach, primarily anyway, and he'll break down different techniques that you can use to sing, harshly.
Yeah, you're watching it the one day I went over.
Yes.
Yes.
And he did a video on In the End by Linkin Park, which is really cool.
Ooh.
So I watched that the other day. Just throwing more stuff about them.
All right.
I think that's about all we got.
I think so.
So that, I believe, wraps this up this week.
And that will conclude episode 25 of the Music Shack podcast.
Yeah. Until next week, stay safe. Player, one love. Please don't go out moshing and raving because, you can't do it responsibly in this day and age. Because COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Never been able to do it responsibly.
Fuck you mean? I've
now
done it
that there's-
responsibly plenty of times.
But now there's a virus to tell you not to do it.
Or something like that, so I've been told.
Yeah.
Now instead of just getting a black eye and some bones broken, you can also get a virus.
Yep. But
I think you go to the wrong raves. But
I believe we call those STDs.
Man, I've been going to the wrong ones if that's what you can get at them.
yes.
But thank you guys again for joining us this week. And do enjoy the noise, and we will be back next week with more noise.
Don't forget to rock out with the cock out.
Why? Honestly, why?
Why are you gonna do that?